All right, guys, we're back. Olim and Tel Aviv reboot. Again, I feel like every time at the beginning of the episode I say reboot, but today is an actual milestone. We have upgraded. We are now in the Sparks Video Lab, our new podcast studio for, we'll call it season two of TLV of the week. And we're very, very excited. So thank you very much, Sparks Video Lab, for the space. And it's a great space, and we look forward to working together. Shout out to Sparks. And what better way to start the podcast off than with the Olim and TLV team and the manager of Olim Eats, Adi Bitton. But we are not going to call her Adi Bitton. Her name is Batty. I would like everyone to refer to her as Batty. Why do they call you Batty? Do you want to explain?
Okay, it used to be my username on Instagram. It was like b.adi because my name's Adi and my last name starts with a B. So my username on Instagram for years was Batty. And nobody called me Batty until I started working for Olim in Tel Aviv. And now Schnitz and Noah call me Batty. Unless we're in a business meeting, then they'll call me Adi. But
sometimes, though, like, we still call you Batty.
yeah, it depends. Depends how important.
We even made a theme song for you. Ready?
Oh, yeah? Sing.
Batty, yada, 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 yada. Get it? One time we went to a dinner, and I tried to explain about the song that it was bad after the body, yada, 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 or whatever that is. And they're like, duh, we knew that. I guess I didn't know. Who sings that even? The Batty, yada?
I think it's like Megan
Thee Stallion.
Yeah.
You see, so I know a little bit. Anyways, Adi has been with Olim and Tel Aviv for, what, a couple of years already? Year and a half?
Yeah.
Wow, almost 2 years. She runs all of the Olim Eats and does a lot of other amazing content creation for us. Why don't you tell the audience a little bit about who you are? Bring some personality to the face of Olim Eats.
Okay. I'm obviously an Ola Chadasha from Dallas, Texas. Chukum. Yeah, I mean, I started working for Olim in Tel Aviv a year and a half ago. I was a foodie, and I got connected with Noah, and now I'm here. Kind of do a little bit of everything. Do the food stuff, now a lot of event stuff, content stuff, a little bit of everything.
What up, bitches?
What up, bitches?
Every video is now going to start with "What up, bitches."
I always greet Schnitz and Noah by saying "What up, bitches," and so now that's my tagline.
We're going to put it on a T-shirt one day. You know that. Anyways, so let's just do a quick recap of the week. Last night we had our Hamptons in TLV party at Luli. I thought it was hysterical. Like we brought the Hamptons here. We actually did an AI video of Michael Rubin because we were doing a bit of a parody on the Michael Rubin party where he brings all these famous people into his home in the Hamptons. So we did the Hamptons at Luli. And so another person on our team, Hannah, shout out Hannah, created an AI video of Michael Rubin. And his wife actually responded to the video, which is hysterical.
What did she say?
She said,
he sounds like a chipmunk.
He sounds like a chipmunk. The AI version of him sounds like a chipmunk. Anyways, it was a great party. We did a lot of really cool things. Thankful for our sponsors. Cadena Swimwear gave away free bathing suits. Forever Bracelets gave away these Forever bracelets where they just zap and you apparently can just never take it off. So
they're so cute.
That's cool, I guess. So I got a nice silver one. I don't really wear any jewelry. Is that good for a guy? Like if you had a guy who didn't wear any jewelry, what's the first thing you think he should buy? Like a ring, a necklace, a watch, a whoop?
I really like it whenever guys wear rings. I think it's hot. Like whenever they have like a stack of rings on their hands, looks good.
Stack of rings.
Yeah.
Hopefully not a ring.
Like a few.
So hopefully not a ring on like the marriage finger, right? You don't like married guys.
Obviously not.
Okay.
What? No, thank you.
I'm just making sure. I'm just making sure. Forever bracelets and also Gambino, this unbelievable sunglasses brand. These two Israeli guys started it. And I just went in and I cleaned house. I bought like 5 pairs. And I was so excited that we were thinking of ideas of what to give away for the event. I'm like, we have to go try Gambino. And right away they were super down and they gave out several pairs of sunglasses and they're going to be giving lots of stuff to our community in the future. So we're very, very excited to work for Gambino, but with Gambino, I should say. But I have to shout out all the people in the event industry, okay? Olim Tel Aviv does a lot of events. And I don't know how people handle all of the stress. I guess I'm very tense all the time. But generally, the rule of thumb for me at least, in the past Olim and Tel Aviv events, is that people show up 1.5 to 2 hours into the event. So you always, you start a bit earlier, and at that 2 hour mark, you're seeing it fill up pretty quickly. Yesterday, we probably got to the 3 hour mark, and we're like, oh my God, like, is anyone going to show up to this party? Notwithstanding, we sold a significant amount of tickets, and shout out to Shotland and Luli for always keeping me calm and appreciating the adrenaline in those moments. Yeah. I don't have the mind for that.
I was freaking out at one point. I remember I went up to you and I was like, are people going to show up? And you were like, Batty, not now. Don't talk to me about this. I was like, I cannot come to the parties early anymore. I need to come 3 hours past the start time, and then I'll be chilling because, yeah, it's stressful. It's so fair.
Anyway, shout out to all the event people, and Olim and Tel Aviv is still going to continue to do events for the community. And last night turned out really, really well. So thank you, everybody who contributed to being a part of that. And thank you to everybody that came. Let's start talking about food. I actually have one example. I was out for dinner the other day, and I'm not going to name the place. ISO. It's this new Spanish tapas place, okay, on Dizengoff. But I'm not going to say anything about it. The food was actually not terrible, but... And I don't know if this has happened to you before. I sit down and the menu's in Hebrew, just like Ein li koach. I have no power to read this in Hebrew right now. I can read Hebrew for the record, okay? I know it's embarrassing. Well, I get excited when I get the Hebrew menu. I'm like, I won. And then I have to like ask for the English menu. Yeah. And I'm like a little embarrassed, but like I just don't have the power. Anyways, so she gives me the English menu. And the English menu is actually really nice and laminated. And the Hebrew menu is just like a plain piece of paper. And... so I start asking about questions on the English menu, and I'm like, what do you suggest? She's like, oh, well, actually, what I'm suggesting is only on the Hebrew menu and not on the English menu. How do they do Olim like that? Has that ever happened to you before?
Wait, no. I've never gone to a restaurant when they've said that. Happened multiple times?
First of all, it's happened multiple times to me. I don't know if I'm a friar or not, but the menu is literally different in English than it is in Hebrew. Like, come on, people, update the menus in English and in Hebrew so everyone knows what they can eat on that given evening. Like, I don't know, is there like a secret restaurant rule that there's a perk for understanding Hebrew that you can order like what's considered the best things on the menu?
I have no idea. Maybe gamen lehem koach. You don't have koach to read the Hebrew menu. They don't have koach to translate the English menu.
Well, okay. I mean, they actually took time to laminate the English menu, so there's that.
Yeah, so they don't have to keep pumping them out.
All right, whatever. Why don't you tell everybody what you think of the Tel Aviv food scene as a professional foodie?
As a professional foodie, I mean, obviously the Tel Aviv food scene's the best. We could do with a little more Mexican food and better Chinese food, but Israeli food is number one, so no complaints. Very vegan friendly, very dairy free friendly, very like allergen friendly. All of my friends have food allergies or restrictions, so like it's actually not that hard to find a place for all of us to eat at. But yeah, Tel Aviv food scene's number one. What can I say? And I'm from Texas. Texas has fire food too, like some of the best in all of the states, I would say. Don't quote me on that, but Texas has fire food, so.
Fucking fire, bro.
Fucking fire.
Fucking fire. And another thing that, Mexican, I agree with you, by the way, except for a taco. Taco is honestly one of the best tacos. I've been to Mexico City.
No.
Mexico City is amazing, and it's still the best, obviously, but Hatako is very good. They provide for a very good taco in Israel.
I agree, but I don't really think that Hatako is Mexican. I love Hatako. Like, don't get me wrong, I'll eat there every day of the week, but it's not like a classic Mexican taco. It's just kind of like meat and veggies. There's no like special like I guess they have like the chipotle sauce, but I don't know. It could be a little more Mexican.
All right, well that's kind of a hot take.
Okay, I guess it's a hot take.
And what do you think about bagels?
I mean, I love bagels. I'm not from New York, so I'm not like a bagel snob like a lot of people are, but like there's so many good bagel places here. Tall's Bagels, Good Bagels, Dr. Bagel, Schmears, all fire.
All right. I don't know if fire is the word, but like I think bagels can also use a bit of, but it's weird because Israel has such good bread, and they're getting better. There's a couple bagel places now that do provide with good bagels. We've actually worked with Good Bagels and Dr. Bagel, and those are pretty good, actually. Those are really solid options. And you know what I always say that Israel really needs that it doesn't have?
What?
A really, really good chocolate chip cookie.
No, you do always say this. I swear once a month, Schnitz is like, we need a good chocolate chip cookie in Israel. I make a pretty fire chocolate chip cookie, if I do say so myself.
Okay, so your chocolate chip cookie is great, but it's also a Dubai chocolate chip cookie.
Okay, you can take it
And
out.
all the chocolate chip cookies here, they have some, like, they're all like bigger chips or thicker dough, or they're stuffed, or it's an Oreo chocolate chip cookie or a brownie chocolate. Every freaking mix of things that you can imagine, nuts and this and this and this, but there's no regular goddamn cookie dough, Nestle, whatever you want to call it, chocolate chip cookie.
No, that's fair. We need Nestle frozen chocolate chip cookie dough in this country ASAP.
Why doesn't Olim in Tel Aviv bring chocolate chip cookie dough to Israel?
That's actually a great idea.
You think you're capable of like taking something like that?
Yeah, I could do it.
Yeah?
But, no, we got to do it together.
No. My friends told me I could burn water. I'm not a big kitchen
No,
guy.
I'll be the kitchen side, you be the business side.
And then I'm also the guy that like says I'll do the dishes, and then I start doing the dishes, and then I'm so incompetent at that they just come and start doing them themselves. I'm like, oh, just like let me do it.
Really?
And it's like, don't say I didn't try. Like I try. I still tried to do the dishes.
Schnitz's most exciting purchase of 2026 was whenever he came back from Canada and he's like, Batty, look, I got a hard-boiled egg maker.
Wow. Guys, there is this product on Amazon, and I couldn't find one that has the Israel plugin. So it was I had to buy this transformer, and I have to make sure the thing doesn't explode every time. But it's a hard-boiled egg maker because I started eating hard-boiled eggs every morning. And you just have this little tray. You put the eggs into the tray, and you put the water in, and then the eggs they just get made. You still have to peel them, obviously, but it saves you a lot of time in cleaning and whatnot, and I thought that was a great purchase. The other funny experience I wanted to bring up when it comes to food is I ordered sushi the other day. I love ordering sushi. There's something about eating sushi in the home. Do you agree?
Vibe. Yeah, it's a vibe.
And it's just funny because Israel, the food scene is like so expensive and everything costs so much money. But when you order sushi, they give you enough sauces for a lifetime. They give you all the soy sauce, all the teriyaki, all the spicy mayo that your heart can ever desire. And you like put it in the fridge. You think you're getting great value, that you like use it all the time. Obviously never use it. When you order sushi, they just give you more and more again. Like, does Israel just have an abundance of these sauces that they just, everything else they cheap out on, but the sauces, they go wild.
That's actually so true. I literally, in our fridge right now, we probably have like 5 spicy mayo, a bunch of soy sauce. No, they don't cheap out on it for sure.
They're getting nice and clever too. Like the Foo now has these little soy sauce things that's like a little fish, and you got to squeeze it for like the soy sauce to.
They have that at Life Foo?
No, at the Foo.
Oh, at Foo.
I know it's confusing.
Okay.
There's Live Foo, there's Foo. Give it to Israelis for restaurant names.
No, literally.
They've always done good at that. So educate everybody a little bit on the Tel Aviv food scene. What's your favorite cuisine? Where do you like to go on a regular weeknight if you wanted to go out? Like, what's your go-to spot in Tel Aviv?
I feel like I don't really have a go-to. There's so many spots around. Okay, I will say I go to Hotako all the time. Like, it's really close to my apartment. Why not? Falafel Gabai, obviously. It's also super close to me, like a 10-minute walk, and like very khafif, like in and out. I love everybody that works there too. They're like the best. Like more sit down. I don't have like a go-to spot. I kind of like to switch it up. There's a place on Dizengoff called Miva that has this pistachio pasta that I think about frequently. Fire. Can't go wrong with like like street food, like Jasmino's, Hakosem. Like,
So we actually just did a Falafel Gabai birthday party. We helped Falafel Gabai celebrate their 26th birthday. Woo! And it was on Friday, and we did a thing where everybody that got a schnitzel sandwich got a free beer as well. And I'm not a foodie like you. I'm a schnitzel guy. And I genuinely think the Falafel Gabai schnitzel sandwich in a challah is one of the best sandwiches in the entire world. And I'm on the record right now saying that.
No, I agree.
The best sandwich in the entire world.
Honestly, I agree.
Why can't anyone replicate that? It seems fairly simple. I don't know.
The challah they use is fire. The madbucha is amazing. They put like a little potato patty thing in there, fire. But it's like they only put it in the middle, so you cut it in half, and it's like only in the first few bites. But then you're kind of like, wait, that's that's the perfect amount. Like I don't need it in the whole sandwich. And then like the peppers and the eggplant. Oh my God, so good. It is really like top sandwich in the city, in the country.
If I were to give you something to taste, would how many of the ingredients do you think you'd be able to guess in that?
I feel like I'm kind of good at that. Like kinda. Me and Zach did a video where he threw a bunch of like drinks and condiments and shit like that in my face, and I guessed every single one of them, including he threw like this melon aloe vera drink at my face, and I guessed that one too.
That's pretty crazy.
Pretty fire.
Why don't you tell the people 2 or 3 things that exist, foods that exist in Israel that do not exist in America or anywhere else? Things that when you're here you would get, and things that when you're in America you wouldn't even think to like buy or get
I never touch falafel anywhere but in Israel. I hate going to like the halal guys and whatever and like having that shawarma and falafel. It's awful. What else? Obviously you can't get schnitzel, like chicken schnitzel. You can't. Oh my God, one time me and my family went to Austria and like we're all like hoes for schnitzel. Like we love schnitzel, but
The baddies are schnitzel hoes.
yeah, we're some schnitzel hoes. But we went to a restaurant and my entire family, it's like 10 of us, all like super Yemen family, like from Rehovot. And one of my cousins orders chicken schnitzel, and then the next day we go back because we like loved the schnitzel so much, and every single person in my family ordered the chicken, not chicken schnitzel. We ordered the schnitzel, and we're like eating it, and it tastes so weird. The texture is off. Like none of us like it. My grandpa was like trying to feed it to the dog next to him. Like all of us are like, oh, you know what? Like we're not really that hungry anymore. And then we pay and we're about to leave, and my aunt looks at the waiter and is like, I have to ask, like, was that chicken or turkey? And he goes, no, it's pork. And like everybody in my family freaked out. Literally, like my aunt started screaming at the waiter, like, no, we're Jewish. We're Jewish. Like, you can't give this to us. And then my other aunt runs to the bathroom and starts like pulling trig, trying to make herself throw up. And I was just like, oh my God, I can't believe I just ate pork for the first time. I'm like 8 years old. It was nasty, by the way. Like, pork is gross. Like, the texture, and it just like doesn't taste good.
So Israel makes you like take schnitzel for granted. What about the other stuff like choco basakit?
Oh,
and like,
obviously.
well, that stuff doesn't exist in America, does it?
Yeah, but doesn't it exist in Canada? Don't you buy milk in bags in Canada?
Oh, don't ask me. I was so coddled as like I ate like Wacky Macs every day, and I had zero. Like I was as basic as it got, like pure carbs,
Oh, okay.
chicken and rice. That's how my addiction with schnitzel started. My mom used to make me baked chicken fingers, and we used to call it chicken with crumbs. And she would just make these trays and trays and trays and these bags that would go and freeze. Like our whole freezer would be full of these bags, and I would literally eat it every single night.
I don't blame you. Your mom's food is fire.
That's where schnitzel time really started, Mama Schnitz.
Yeah.
And good for her. She goes around and she reps it proud that she's Mama Schnitz.
Yeah,
Shout out, Mom.
Shout out
Still
Schnitz's
still
mom.
on a podcast. Still on a podcast, not just a one-time thing. It's actually my podcast now, so that's pretty cool.
She's an icon.
Yeah, she's the goat. Your mom also was just here.
My mom is always here. My mom comes to Israel like 3 times a year for like a month and a half each time. So, yeah, but it was really nice.
That's so sweet.
She makes me jachnun every Saturday, kubana every Saturday. My entire Yemen family in Rehovot, it's the best.
Right. So how do you get to Rehovot? How do you get around in Tel Aviv?
Oh my gosh, this is embarrassing. I either get on Schnitz's scooter when he lets me, and he's like, fine, okay, I'll let you get on my scooter. Or I walk, or I take a taxi.
Well, it's funny because everyone speaks about how Tel Aviv is like this, like very easy city to get around and everything's close. But like in the summer here, it's boiling hot. It's boiling, boiling hot. And if you don't scooter or if you don't bike and you don't want to walk, then
No,
it's still tough to get places.
it's
It still
brutal
takes
out here.
time.
It's literally brutal out here. You have no idea. Like yesterday, we were walking to a meeting. It was like a 10-minute walk from my apartment. I'm drenched. I'm sweating so much. And then Schnitz comes and picks me up like the last 2 minutes of the walk. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like my body temperature is finally regulating. And like, ugh. The difference, I was just talking about this with Charlie. It was like, it's so unfair because I'm clumsy. Like, I cannot take a scooter everywhere because I will literally break an arm. I've broken this elbow 2 times already. Like, there's no way. There's no way. I can't. Like, it's a liability. So, yeah, you're lucky because I would give anything to be like you.
Whoa, that's a big
In
statement.
the scooter,
Oh.
about the scooter.
Oh my God. Fatty, they're on like a public podcast here.
Oh
A lot of people are going to
gosh.
listen to this. We have a lot of weekly listeners at Olim TLV. That's actually a hot take because I sweat all the time. And last year, August was just so brutal. And I told myself last year, I said, no matter what happens, I am not going to be in Israel for one day in the August month. And here I am again. In the entirety of August, I'm going to be in Israel. But there's one thing I actually like about it. Usually, I'm the one that always sweats and no one else sweats. So I feel like a bit embarrassed in those situations. But now everybody sweats. So like I kind of fit in now. There's something nice about the heat, actually. And I don't really like the heat. I've been doing a lot of beach days this summer, which I don't usually do. I've low-key kind of been enjoying August.
Really? That's
And
honestly.
I'm saying that like publicly. I feel better now that I feel better about it now.
I'm struggling still. I have like my portable shark fan that I literally
Yeah, why don't you
bring
show us
everywhere.
this portable thing you bring everywhere?
This is literally what saves me in Tel Aviv summer. Okay. It's this. It's the shark fan. And it's got like different attachments. It has like a cooling plate. So I could like put it up to my neck and cool me down. And it has this mister. Wait, let me see. Hold on. This mister is super nice. Wow. Very
Oh,
nice.
that's cool. All right, let's not promote other brands too much, but why don't you just give us a bit of a insight on what it's like being a English-speaking content creator in Israel?
A little bit of insight.
Yeah.
No, it's great. It's a really cool community. I feel like I've met so many really, really cool people through Olim and Tel Aviv, and yeah.
Well, I have to tell you, there was a story last week where I just find sometimes Israel, and I'm sure there's a lot of people like this in a lot of different places, but this could be my hot take of the week where I get a lot of controversial comments. Last week, someone actually commented, like, the podcast has really gone downhill since that Mike guy came on. So we'll try and spice it up a bit for whoever that fucking loser was. But we wanted to work with this brand that I really like, and it was food. And I'm not going to say their name because I don't want to give them that publicity. But I basically knew the manager of this product, and we do a lot of like, they're called barters in Israel, where you basically just get a product and you make a video and you kind of do an exchange. And this is a product in the supermarket. You can literally buy it for like 30 shekels, $10. But they're a cool brand. They do a lot of cool marketing. And so I messaged the person who I know who's involved with that product. And I said, hey, we'd love to do a video with you guys. Let me know what you're thinking. Do you want an event activation? Do you want, do you want us to promote a new product of yours? Give something to the community, whatever. And she responded by being like, oh, like we have a lot of collabs at the moment. Like, what's your budget? And I'm like, oh, well, usually like we are the ones that like talk about getting paid to create content, but I'm happy to do like a barter. You basically, I just thought we'd do something simple. We'll get some product and we'll create a video for you. And they literally respond being like, LOL, like you asked me to collab and you're asking me for money. And I'm just like, what the fuck? I feel like Israelis could be very, very short-sighted sometimes and not look at the bigger picture.
That's fair. No, it definitely is a struggle living here because you just have to deal with Israelis all the time. And like, especially being from Texas, like Southern hospitality is like such a big thing there.
Texas.
And from Texas. And everybody's like, even if they're mad at you, like they're still gonna be like super nice and like very responsive and you know what I mean? Like respectful. Israelis don't give a shit. Like they'll literally be like, LOL, like you really think that I'm gonna give you free shit? Like you thought kind of thing. That's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good luck to us.
Literally.
All right, we don't have that much time. Olim in Tel Aviv is going to be doing some really, really exciting things over the next few weeks. We're launching some amazing partnerships. We're going to be having more events. We're going to be doing stuff for the holidays. It's almost Rosh Hashanah, which is so crazy to think about that the year has totally flown by. But stay tuned to see more from Schnitz and Batty. And last question for the crowd. What is your death row meal?
Ooh.
It has to be Israeli. Give me like Israeli, could be a restaurant's dish, could be just something.
Okay. It has to be Israeli. Like
Yeah. What is your
like,
death row meal?
Okay. Probably like jachnun. Jachnun and kubana with like fig jam on the side and like resek. But it has to be my mom's jachnun. It literally can't be I literally won't eat any other jachnun. I'll only have my mom's or mine.
I feel like when I eat jachnun, that basically is a death row meal because I can't move for like 5 days. Like that's it? Jachnun? Really? That's kind of surprising.
I'm obsessed with jachnun. What do you mean?
I would be like falafel gabai schnitzel sandwich, an amazing red sauce pasta from somewhere, a jasmino pita, which is incredible, shawarma from Hakosem. What else is amazing?
This is all in one meal?
Well, yeah, the whole concept is the last meal before you die. It's your death row meal. So you can eat whatever you want.
You can choose a bunch of stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, bet. Jachnun. Jachnun, a Wagyu steak, like top.
From where, though?
I've never had a Wagyu steak here, but like,
Okay.
I don't know. Give me some like shibudim or whatever with Wagyu on it. M25, wherever you want it from, as long as it's Wagyu. I love steak. Miba pistachio pasta. What else? Jasminos is fire too. Taco. Oh my god, there's so much. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Good job. All right. Well, stay tuned for lots of exciting things. We're also going to be looking to bring new people on the team, so stay tuned for announcements about that. We're launching a newsletter. Shout out to Sophie, who's going to be our newsletter writer. We also went to her concert the other day. Turns out she's an amazing singer and guitarist. I wish I had more talents, but at least I'd like to think I could recognize talent. Maybe we'll do another talent show. How does that sound? Remember our talent show?
Yes. Our last talent show was so much fun.
And that's it. We're going to have a great season. We have a lot of unbelievable guests that are going to be coming on this podcast. And all right, Schnitzel time, podcast time. Shout out to Sparks.
Good shit.
Say it again. Say it again.
Good shit.
Thanks, guys. See you next time.